Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB, hour number 3 here live from the Raising Cane studio. As we all know, spring meetings going on right now down in Destin, Florida. And look, one of the things that has come out of there is there's, kind of, at least for me, the way I'm interpreting things, it's like SEC versus everybody kind of feel to it right now. And like Kirby Smart even talked, hinted that maybe the SEC kind of does its own thing. I don't want that. I don't want it to be
I don't even really know
the point where that's where you get to. Here's some quotes from Kirby. I've said this for a long time to our president. I've been a huge advocate that if we can't find rules that everybody plays by, then we should play our own. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid to break away and say that our conference is strong enough to go out and play. Now, the SEC is big ticket. We all know that. But I don't want the SEC to go do its own thing where you just have like a 16-team league and then you just play each other and then you crown a champion. I don't think anybody wants that. Now, the SEC...
unless you went and recruited 10 other teams.
The SEC is, right now, having those conversations about the college football playoff, and we talked about that. We talked about other conferences already kind of being okay with it, ready to go, and the SEC's like, hold up, wait a minute, we have until December 1st. We're going to wait a while. We're going to hang out here. We're not going to just jump into this. And so they're kind of on an island by themselves right now.
Yeah, when I saw the quote, I didn't really know what he meant. I assumed that he meant we'll just play each other and stray away, not be under the NCAA brand. Is that what he's trying to say? Is that even possible? I don't even know what it means. What does that mean for the other sports at the university? You know what I mean? I didn't understand what that means. But when you say it like that, do your own thing with 16 teams, yeah, you can't do that. But I mean, is it a strong enough brand to go recruit 10 or 15 other schools? A lot of other leagues have around 30 teams in them. But no, I don't want him to do that. I don't. Yeah, what would make him say that?
Well, I think this started because
in response to the playoff expansion.
Well, I think there's that.
Yeah, college football is a mess.
And Kirby's, been really out front and wanting to have an idea of which rules we're playing by, if everybody's playing by the same set of rules. Another quote that he had was, I'm not advocating that players make less money. I'm fine with student athletes and what they make. I'm trying to make it where it's as equal and it's comparable for everyone. and it's not a race to the bottom, as they say. So, look, being there at spring meetings before and having these conversations, like these coaches, they do want it where there's an idea of what it's supposed to look like, and everybody kind of having an idea of what you can and can't do. And it's the reason that I made the switch to the NFL in the afternoons. I don't know. I don't really even like talking about it because there's no rules to talk about. It's not, oh, this team can do this because there's a salary cap. This team can do that because they're this much under the salary cap. There's a draft where each team starts with the same amount of picks. Now, you can trade those picks and you get comp picks, but every team starts with the same amount of picks. Everybody has the same set of rules. There's a letter of the law in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think the coaches are just really tired of not having that, not having the same thing that everybody goes off of, not having an idea of what you can and can't do. Like we were talking about it earlier with LSU basketball. Like, I don't know who's going to be eligible. I don't know. All of them could be. None of them could be. Some of them could be. And guys like Kirby Smart are, and Drinkwitz is like this. All those coaches, every coach you talk to, just like, let's all have a set of rules that we all follow and we all play by, instead of just kind of guessing or just kind of.
And they do have sort of a set of rules to play by with the rev share, but it's the let's bring everybody back. Let's fight the rules of eligibility because we're going to threaten lawsuits or actually file lawsuits. Those are the rules. And I guess what he's talking about is the pay for play. I don't like that marketing agreements can be written into contracts for kids at college. It should be a marketing agreement on the side, like on its own. But if there's a certain handful, maybe two handfuls of coaches that have the clout and have the ass to make a difference currently, and Kirby Smart is certainly one of them. So when he speaks, you listen. He is allowed to have an opinion. He should be allowed to have a vote at the table. I don't know if they have a vote. Like Mike Elko said it the other day. Like, we're not deciding anything. We're giving opinions. Yep. But is anybody listening to those opinions? Well, Kirby Smart has earned the right for people to listen to an opinion at least. And I agree. Like I can't stand the state of college sports off the field.
No.
Off the field. I love it on the field.
Yeah.
It's still a great product, and viewership remains to tick up every single year. And I get that, so it's hard to argue against what it's happening. But I think everybody can agree that it's just messed up off the field. So I don't know what the solution is, but Kirby Smart is saying, like, look, can we band together and at least threaten the nuclear option? Is what he's saying. Yeah. Like, we'll just leave and start our own league. We got 16 teams. It'll never happen. He's not being serious. That will never happen. But if that threat's out there, maybe something fixes. But what is going to get fixed? I don't know. I don't know what's realistic.
What you can do because, all right, so there's a bipartisan college sports bill that a lot of people are talking about. How many of these have we seen?
Yeah,
how many have we had? How many times are people going to have to go to Washington, D.C. and sit in front of the president and talk about it? What's it mean, though? What can you hold up in the courts? Because, like, there's one that just came across the wire, and they want salary cap for college athletic compensation. They want one free transfer limit for athletes, regulation of NIL agents and collectives, restrictions on coaches leaving schools during the season, creation of a new college sports commission. NCAA and conferences would receive antitrust protection. They want all those things, but how many times are we going to talk about it? I mean, right?
All those things are great.
Yeah. We talk about it all the time, I feel like.
There's nobody out there, unless you are like somebody that cheers for chaos and loves it, like everybody could agree that objectively, like those are all good rules. How do you implement it? But we've obviously struggled on the implementation of rules because it usually comes down to a state-by-state argument. And no state's going to penalize their in-state school.
No, they're not going to.
It has to be, and that's what they're talking about. They're
Yes.
like commission, like a committee that rules it, which was what the NCAA should be.
And what it was.
And they have no power now,
Wow.
but they did it to themselves.
Oh, yeah.
They got nobody to blame. So, like, all right,
They were the governing
you know
body
what?
that didn't govern.
I'm on board with Kirby. Let's start a new league. SEC, bring in 16 more teams, recruit them. So I have a 32. What other NFL or what? I already said it. I was gonna make a guess. What other football league has 32 teams?
The NFL? What other NFL?
So let's go. What other NFL league?
You'll never guess.
God. Words are tough sometimes.
This feels
Let's just
like
do it. Let's just double the SEC size right now.
They want to pull a Texas. They want us to seed.
Yeah, it's already professional sports. Let's do it. And then just make rules there. Let's go. I'm sure there's 16 other good teams with good brands. I would do it.
You got to do something, man, because like you talk about state by state, and it's like the NCAA should be able to govern, but again, all these courtroom warriors that I'm going to call them, and these are judges that are up there, just we're going to rule against this, we're going to rule against that. Like, have a governing body, let them make rules, let them actually be the governing body, and just kind of stay the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking this more and more that we talk about it. Kirby, let's go. You don't think you can convince Dabo to old school Dabo to join a new league that's going to have rules and regulations? Oh yeah,
Dabo's a big rule guy.
Dabo's in. Saban as commish. You're going to get everybody. Ryan Day's coming. You don't think Texas Tech's coming? They can get their quarterback back.
He got denied yesterday, but yeah, to your point, like a new league, maybe.
Maybe. He didn't cheat that new league.
And when Kirby talks, people do listen, for sure. I mean, he's one of the faces and voices of college football. We all know that. But is the SEC really like, I mean, the SEC would have to have the Big Ten. And the Big Ten would have to have the SEC. Like, if you wanted to do that, all right, let's talk. But I just can't imagine. But who would have thought we'd ever be where we're at right now, to be fair, of where we're currently at. So,
hey, so are you in or out? You want the new league? What are we going to call it? College Pro Football League. CNFL.
CFL's already taken, so you're going, yeah.
College National Football League.
I don't like that.
You could partner with Goodell in the NFL.
What about NFL
How about
Junior?
that? 32 teams, all affiliated.
Yeah, like a AAA kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't hate this.
Each team has an affiliate, like LSU and Saints,
What about
obviously.
MFL, minor league football, something, that.
MLF.
MLF.
The My High
MLF, yeah.
College
My High.
Football League.
Yep. It just means more.
I hate it. No, like
You don't like that
I
saying?
hate the idea of like just becoming your own thing.
Yeah?
I don't agree with Kirby.
You
I
love
hate
the
that we've
chaos?
gotten here.
I know.
I don't like
Well-
the chaos either, but I just don't think that's the answer.
So Georgia's
It'd be fun,
president,
though.
It would.
Georgia's president went on 3 last week and said that if federal legislation isn't kind of brought in to all of this to kind of go over everything, that they would be prepared to vote on creating an SEC mechanism and SEC rules, and said that's what we have to do.
I like this. I started the segment not knowing. And no, Notre Dame's not invited. Not invited.
So you're talking about like 67 team, obviously joking in the chat, 67 team playoff, 136 team. Why don't we just make the entire college football season a playoff?
Single
Yeah,
elimination.
week one's your
You
first
might
game.
have a one-game season.
Yeah.
You lose round one, sorry, you're out in September.
I'm
No,
loving this.
it could be like quintuplet elimination or like quadruple elimination.
I like that. Like you lose 4 games, you're done.
Yeah.
Right, like
You're
that's-
out. Season's over.
Should we get a poll started? Like, if the SEC was to break off from
Okay.
NCAA, add some teams, would you want LSU to join it?
Okay. That's a great question.
Would you want, like, you govern your own self, you create rules, you put a salary cap in place, you had a committee, You limited transfers. You had a better schedule in the season, calendar year. Well, you have to think of a cool name, though.
In a place like Georgia, I mean, so not only does your president say that, and then Kirby kind of goes back after what his president said and said, I mean, if we could actually function and it financially would make our programs more stable and we could support things financially, I'm talking about all the sports, and do it by our own set of rules, I'd be all for that. I mean, I've been to this meeting now 10, 11 times, and it's frustrating at times to say, well, we can't do this because of litigation. We can't do this because we'll get sued. We can't do that. He would go on to say, I'm not advocating that, we make drastic changes all off one meeting, but I've been here too many times, talked about the same things over and over again.
What's frustrating on that is he's talking about like what we can't do because of litigation. When it really gets ugly is when universities say what we can do because of litigation. That's where it starts to get even more sloppy.
Yeah.
What we can do. We can play this guy because we're going to litigate.
Yeah,
And you're going
true.
to have to prove it. Prove me wrong. So it's sloppy. And I'd like to see what you guys think. Listening out there. I'd like to see what y'all think. If you could somehow create and let Saban and all his coaching disciples all come out together and say the same thing. That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
That is a lot of power out there. So
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's realistic. It's probably a threat. It's probably posturing, but it's got us thinking. So what are your thoughts? If there was a league that separated out away from the NCAA to create its own set of normal rules and brought a little stability to college sports in that league, would you be in favor of LSU joining?
Let us know in the chat. Let us know on the text line, 225-499-1045. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench. Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Sun goes down on my side of town. That lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad track. I got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you.
I mean, what a banger.
I spend most every night.
I'd be
even
behind
knew
any
it.
football league that plays this in the stadium.
What?
I said I'd be behind any football league that
Absolutely.
plays this in the stadium.
You say banger?
It's a banger.
I barely know her.
Barely know her.
Why are you the way you are? And then Alondra's an enabler over there.
Thank you, Alondra.
I think we said it kind of at the same time.
Yeah.
That's my favorite joke to make.
I didn't say it wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask why you the way you are.
So God made me.
It's true.
And his likeness.
And I have a disease.
Unlike what Justin Timberlake said back in the day, he did not spend a little bit more time on you. Well, he did not. He rush ordered that thing.
Rush ordered it?
Yeah.
Rush
With this
Order was
mustache?
crazy.
Yeah, he
I don't
did.
think so.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't spend a little bit more time on these ankles?
That's the
Actually,
only thing he
I
spent
think
time
he
on.
went so quickly. That's why there's so much weight down there. You know what I mean? Just kind of
I don't
put it
know,
out
dude.
there.
I don't know. You see these short shorts? If you got it, flaunt it.
Who wears short shorts?
Check these babies out. Look at that. See there? High Rocks athlete. Thinking about doing one in November. That might mean I would miss a Friday in football season. What do you think?
The Alabama game.
I don't know. It's in November at some point. I don't know the exact dates.
Buddy, you can miss a Friday in May. You can miss one in June. You can even miss some in July. You ain't missing a Friday in September. It's Football Friday.
I said November.
Or then either.
But this is America. It's a
Where?
free country.
But you get paid to be here.
You don't know how to do PTO.
And you don't.
It's true. But if I did, I would also, for at least a few days, get paid to not be here.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
If you knew how to get into the website and
But
put your
knew
days
how to
in.
log into that app.
To be fair, I did try to show you, and yours is like messed up.
It was. I think
Yeah.
they said they fixed it, but I haven't gotten in to prove it.
Yeah. Like I said, they didn't spend extra time on you.
So you're telling me I can't have something to train for to get my body in shape and stay healthy for longevity?
Why don't you just train to train?
Well, because I have to have something to train for, or I don't
Why?
do it. Because training's not fun
Can be.
unless you have something to train for. No, it can't be. If you're doing it right, it's not fun.
It's not fun, but it can be gratifying whenever you
It's
see the
super
progress.
gratifying.
Yeah.
It's super gratifying,
It's
but
not
like
fun, though.
if you have fun working out or training, you're not doing it right.
Right.
You can it's fun afterwards. Feel great.
Yeah.
Awesome. But it's like got to get there. Got to get to the end.
Yeah.
Tay hates America like Flynn hates ankle weights.
Mm.
In fairness, Matt doesn't need ankle weights. They're built in.
They don't fit.
Wow.
Just going to lean into it. I actually think I have very nice ankles. You can clearly see where the calf starts and the ankle ends.
Honestly, I'm a hypocrite because I got a little kinkle situation going on
Yeah.
too. So it's okay.
They're just strong.
Yeah.
They're just strong. I mean,
I don't.
who are you talking about?
I don't have fat ankles.
Bro, all right. We should do the circumference of your and I ankles.
Got a tape measure, Bill?
I don't. We should get one.
I bet there's one in the building.
There's
gotta
one.
be
Let's
one- gotta
measure.
be one of the
Let's
soft
measure
ones.
everybody's ankles in here.
There's got to
I
be
think we
soft
should.
ones though. The soft measuring tape.
Like for
Yeah, like
Taylor
a-
has.
Taylor would have.
Not you, Taylor.
He probably does
Look at
have
Taylor.
one.
Taylor with the eye.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna like your measurement. Anyways, we were supposed to talk about
Oh yeah.
college football.
You teased something.
I didn't. You did actually.
Did we get a poll up?
You teased
Mm-hmm.
it.
That's what she said.
All right. I can see where this is going.
I love it.
Let's go ahead and take a
Almost
break.
Friday, so
Let's go ahead and take a break. Chef Michael Johnson answers your Munchie questions when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Always remember, when you go to getgordon.com, you can have a chat with a live agent. Going to pull up right there as soon as you go to the homepage. Any question that you might have is going to get answered right there. Maybe you want to give them a call. Well, if you're anywhere in Louisiana, literally anywhere in Louisiana, just put your area code followed by 888-8888. If you want to see what they're doing on social media with your favorite athletes in Louisiana, what they're doing in the local communities, it's always going to be at Get Gordon. That's going to be the handle on Instagram, on X, on Facebook, wherever you're at. That's the handle. See what they've got going on throughout Louisiana that way. A lot of ways to get in contact with the G team. You can do it again by your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
that's right. Go to getgordon.com to be a part of the G team. If you have been injured, call Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Car accident, injured on the job. If it's not your fault, call them. Let them go fight for you. Get exactly what you deserve anywhere in Louisiana. That's getgordon.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Let's go ahead and get to our guy, Chef Michael Johnson, to answer your Munchie questions.
Get ready to tantalize your taste buds and leave this segment hungry. This is Munchies with Executive Chef Michael Johnson. Let's eat.
Chef, what's going on, brother? How we doing? How we living?
I'm blessed, brother. You know, with food, a chef's objective is to attach a memory to food,
Right.
and you guys just did that with music. That Oasis song took me back to a younger year. Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Oh.
So what food
Yeah,
though?
I
Like
was about to say,
you don't go like scrambling some eggs as a kid or what?
For sure.
Well, like it's kind of reminiscent of the movie Ratatouille, right? Like when you can attach a memory to food, it touches somebody and they will come back and eat more, right? Like that's what every chef's objective is. No. When I was saying it, you attach a memory to it. Like listening to Oasis, I had a memory of being a young man and some of the wilder things I used to do listening to that song.
A different lifetime.
It was, yeah.
All in good, clean fun.
Yeah, I'm just glad we didn't have cell phones and cameras back
Oh
then,
my
you know?
gosh, Chef.
We talked about
You
that
don't even know.
yesterday.
You don't even know.
We had the same.
I think about that
conversation
daily, Chef.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll move on from that before we incriminate ourselves.
I'm not telling the story.
Let's go ahead and move on from that. Hashtag Munchies. I'm cooking chicken fried steaks and mashed potatoes tonight. Any advice from Chef how to amp it up?
Oh man, I don't know. Like you said, chicken fried, and all I thought about was Nashville hot. Like putting spice in that chicken fried steak rather. Like I like to cook my chicken fried steak on a flat griddle and ladle butter on it instead of deep frying it and battering it. I like to bread it or flour it, and do it like in a skillet and flip it halfway through. And here's something. I have this thing about mashed potatoes, right? Like I'm a potato eater. I have rice and grit eaters for sure. I'm raising two of them, but I love mashed potatoes, and I'm real particular about how I build my mashed potatoes. So a lot of folks put their butter and cream or butter and milk in together in the pot, and it's an error. And I know that I just stepped on every grandmother's toes by saying that, but realistically, when you make mashed potatoes, you want to melt your butter separately and bring your milk or cream up to a simmer separately. And when you need to beat your mashed potatoes first with the beater attachment so that it breaks down all the starch and makes it so that you can put the whip in, because the whip will tear up in those big chunks of potatoes. And once you beat those chunks down to size, you put the whip in and put your butter in with the whip, and you whip the butter in, and that fat, it lubricates all the starch molecules or grains, right? So that they're moving around nice and smoothly. And then you add your cream or milk in after you've done that, and that liaison helps bond it together, and it makes a supreme, mashed potato. That's how mashed potatoes need to be made. So for all the grandmas out there that are upset with me right now, I apologize, but that's how you make mashed potatoes.
All right, so to recap that, you mash the potato first.
Yep.
Then you
steam it or boil it or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Then you mash it. And then you mix it and blend it all up. Break it down into what it looks like. Yep. You beat it, and then you add the butter. Then you add the milk.
Add the butter. That's right. Yeah. Yep.
God. Can you make some mashed potatoes for me, Chef? That sounds amazing. God. I'm with you though. I'm like a potato guy. Yeah. Some people like they're rice and they do different things. Potatoes anyway. Sign me up.
Yeah, me too, brother. I like au gratin. I'm salivating right now thinking about potatoes. I love au gratin potatoes.
Oh, no doubt. All right, hashtag Munchies, Chef. There's a trend recently going around social media about what's your hear me out person that you're going to talk about. What's your food hear me out?
Oh, man. I don't know. It's probably going to be something weird. Like I've had pickled pig intestines that I actually really enjoyed, or a balut egg that was kind of weird, and I enjoyed it. And so, I don't know. I'm a weird foodie. You know what I mean? Like I like trying different stuff, and I've people are gonna raise an eyebrow at this, but I've had shark fin soup before, and people like shouldn't eat that. Octopus. How about that? I'll go with octopus. Because I love octopus. It's a delicious thing, and I had this conversation with my fiance the other day because there have been some chefs that stopped eating octopus because it's a sentient creature, and they have found that octopi can recognize a human's face and will build a relationship around that. And I was like, well, cows are sentient creatures too, and there are lots of sentient creatures that we consume, but an octopus doesn't have a real long life, and so if we're eating them at the end of their life, we're not really doing it injustice. Like I would rather be eaten by a wild creature than be shot by a crackhead. You know what I mean? So by that philosophy,
Yeah.
I think that, it's okay to eat octopus.
Print the shirts, chef.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, I love
did
that.
you just come up
Rather
with
be
a
Eaten by a wild animal
New
rather
slogan
than
there?
Yeah.
shot by a crackhead. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't hate that one. Put that somewhere and
That's
store
right.
it. Don't really know that we can match that after
Yeah.
we just had
Well,
that.
Chef,
I mean,
okay, we'll try to. Okay, it is National Burger Day. I don't know if you knew this, but hashtag Munchies in honor of National Burger Day. Build your perfect burger.
Yeah. Brioche bun, toasted, butter. It's got to have butter on it. I like Munster cheese, to be honest with you, and maybe a little smoked Gouda mixed in there too. Because a burger, it has to be a cheeseburger. It's not just going to be a burger.
Right.
I've been on this bison kick, so I'm probably going to go with the bison burger today. Because I really like the flavor of bison. I've had some elk recently, not to diminish the cow by any means, but in the world of healthy foods, I've really been on a bison kick. So I'm gonna make it a bison burger today, and probably like brisket off the bison. There's a little fattiness there. I like the texture of a brisket burger. Maybe a little sirloin in there to give it a little firmness. Fresh garden tomatoes, not the store-bought hard ones that feel like rocks. I want a soft and supple beefsteak tomato, maybe even a yellow one. I like sweet onions instead of just red onions. I like Vidalia onions. I'm salivating.
Hey, Chef, did you say Munster cheese and smoked Gouda?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Combo.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a slice on the bottom bun and a slice on the top bun. If I'm
Interesting.
feeling bougie about it, right?
I've never done a double, like different cheeses on a burger.
Oh yeah. Well, and you have to have pickles in there too, right? Because there's a lot of fattiness there between the burger and the cheese
yeah.
and the butter. You got to have some fresh pickles in there that give crunch and offers a little textural difference and a complement, but also the acid helps cut through all that fattiness. Definitely ketchup and mustard. If I'm feeling myself, sometimes I'll even put some mayonnaise on there, which is kind of crazy, but little bib lettuce, something with a little bit of crunch, but not too much. That's gonna hold up to the sandwich and not get soggy with the heat of the burger. I don't know, what am I missing? Maybe some sautéed mushrooms on there too, and bacon. So that's
Okay.
nice thick cut bacon, like on a like 18 setting or 19 or 20 setting on the slicer. It's big enough that it's almost too much.
This is a tall boy. This is a tall
Yeah.
burger.
And while we're at it, we'll probably fry an egg on top and make it a barnyard.
Yeah, I was
burger,
hoping
to
you'd
be
get
honest
there.
with you.
Why not?
Well, I was hoping you'd get there. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. Glad you did.
There's something about a soft yolk melting through the burger, but that's why the pickles are there too, because a yolk is going to offer fattiness to it. And this is a burger that you have to kind of bend over and lean over to eat,
Oh, yeah.
rather than just letting it drip down your front side. Yeah.
Again,
All right. Jeez.
don't really know we're gonna be able to
Right
top
next to those
that.
mashed potatoes.
I'm going to get a shirt made out of that one.
Yeah, with my
Yeah,
getting shot by a crackhead shirt on as well.
I know, no doubt about it. It's not anything like that's two answers. They're gonna be very, very tough to really.
You know what it is, guys? Is I watched this special. This guy Timothy Treadway, I think was his name.
Mm-hmm.
He lived with grizzly bears in Alaska, and he ended up dying by his own art. Like he was living among them, and this rogue bear killed him and ate him. And
That's
I thought,
the documentary, The Grizzly Man. Is that what it is?
yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that.
And I remember thinking to myself, well, that's a better way to go than being shot in the city by a crackhead.
Yeah.
So
Hey, much respect to him for sure.
yeah, that's where that was born. Yeah.
Chef, we had a big crawfish boil at my dad's this last weekend, and
Oh yeah.
we had everything in there, and it was so good. I mean, we had obviously the mushrooms, we had pineapple in there, we had a little bit of everything. Like for you, what's one thing that you're going to put into a crawfish boil that maybe is a little unorthodox as far as you don't typically see it, but it's something that almost every time you do it, you have to add it in?
Yep. It's spelled DJON twice. It's called John, and it's a black mushroom paste. and it's very umami. It just and your water goes from orange to brown, so it'll freak you out a little bit. But that mushroom paste just adds some depth to the boil. And I also like to put oranges. Now it's not every time necessarily, but I do like orange in with my lemon. It softens the citrus up a little bit and kind of mellows it just a touch. And I kind of like that sweetness to it. Without some people put sugar and honey in their boil. I don't. Absolutely will not. I like the natural sweetness of the pineapple in there and the natural sweetness of an orange. But that John is umami, and it's hard to explain. It's kind of savory, but it just I don't know. They come in these little look like butter pat almost in a little foil pat that you can put into bases and such, and you make like black rice out of it. It's a Caribbean style food that it comes from the black mushroom or black fungus or something of that nature, and it's just delicious, man.
You talked about a little pineapple. Just got me thinking. Just a random question: pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
Gosh, man, that's a tough one. I guess I'm not a huge fan of ham, right? And everybody puts ham on the pineapple pizza, and I would rather have I will eat it on there. I like to cook pineapple, but I don't necessarily like pineapple and ham. And it's like you say pineapple on a pizza, and I automatically assume it's got ham on it, and I'm turned off by it, right? And I know Jake is losing his stuff right now because I know he's a ham guy, but I would rather have a spicy.
Chef, it's not ham. It's Canadian bacon. Chef.
Come on.
Touche.
Yeah, that's right. Chef, we love you. We thank you. We appreciate you every single week. Thanks for hopping on with us.
Yeah, likewise, guys. Y'all take care.
Thanks, Chef.
Chef Michael Johnson, good enough to join us to answer your munchie questions every single week.
Dude, I'm fired up about the mashed potato thing.
Yeah, so I love mashed potatoes. Oof, love them. All right, we'll take our last break, put a bow on this edition of OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to FABT.com, FABT.com, First American Bank and Trust. Been in the game for over 100 years. You don't stay in the game that long unless you're doing everything the right way for your customers, and that's exactly what you are. You are a customer to FABT. You are a face. You are a name. You're not just an account number. So go to the website today. Sign up for your account. That's your personal account. That's your business account. Whatever you're looking for, they can absolutely get it done. Again, over 100 years here in the area. FABT.com.
That's right. First American Bank and Trust. Whether you are growing your family, you need a bigger house, and so you need to get that mortgage, that loan for that new house, or you're building a business, commercial, residential, whatever it is. Make sure that you can walk into a local branch, shake the hand of the decision makers, somebody that lives in this community, lives in Louisiana. That's what you're going to get at First American Bank and Trust. We were there last week. Amazing people that are here to help you and your family's finances. So go check them out, FABT.com.
20 cigarettes and I lit me one on that redwood deck on the Montbrion. She was with the
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
in that summer air. We burned two while she told me about her hometown. She was drinking Tito, said I better slow down. I was like, hell no, I ain't drinking by myself, no. Said she loved my accent, so I kept talking. Reached for the pack on the table by my wallet. We tore off the light the night we had left. With 13 cigarettes, and I lit me one with the windows cracked in my old half-ton, singing "Take Me Home" on them country roads. So I turned off on one, then next thing you know, we had a beer bar.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Always remind you about our friends over at Tommy's. GoTommys.com. GEAUX. Tommy's with a Y. GoTommys.com. Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Award-winning every single year. Angie Super Service Award. Best in the Advocate in 2025. That went to Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Remember, they also can install those gutters for you. So a lot of different things they can do for you over at Tommy's. GoTommys.com.
I just saw a video. LSU quarterback Sam Levitt doing a windmill slam dunk on the goalpost
Recently?
in the indoor facility.
Dude,
Did he
he's.
go between his legs? I think he went between his legs.
Lane said
Yo,
he got up
Isaiah
to.
Ryder?
Huh?
Isaiah Ryder. Remember when he's the first guy to do that in the dunk contest?
Totally. Yeah, I know.
Lane said he
He
got up
was-
to
Yeah, we all
21
knew
miles
that.
per hour.
20 miles an
Oh,
hour?
you weren't
21.
Whoa.
Mhm.
What does that mean in real terms?
I mean, it seems fast.
If he could keep that speed up for a full hour, he's going to go 21 miles.
Isn't that how he injured himself though, playing basketball, or like re-injured?
In his defense, he had a
Yes.
football, slam dunk football. Between the
That's fine,
legs,
then.
windmill.
Yeah.
Boom. So we're so back. Natties.
Hell yeah.
National championship. Let's go.
Let's don't play basketball though.
Yeah, don't play basketball.
Let's don't do that.
Maybe don't even jump. It's too early to be doing sweet slam dunks on the goalpost.
Need you to play quarterback for the LSU Fighting Tigers.
Please.
I know we got to get to ask the bench, but I wanted to
Oh,
just.
don't you like Landon?
Ask the
What?
bench. Brooks and Dunn or Garth
What
Brooks?
did you want to do? Oh.
For me, Brooks and Dunn.
What were you about to say?
Did I play the song again? Or what were you about to say?
I just wanted to get your quick opinion. If you can write 15 seconds.
Okay.
Jackson Dart had to address his team. about
For
hap-
what?
What happened this past week?
Mhm.
That's so stupid.
His incident.
That might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. That's not an incident. Like, you introduced the president. And honestly, like, if you have an issue with Jackson Dart introducing the president of the United States of America, like, you don't have real problems in your life, and you should go outside and touch grass.
but scary outside.
Like, you don't have
grass.
actual
Touch grass.
problems. Yeah, to go touch grass. Come back to reality. Not everything's Twitter discourse.
But what about what he did, though? He had to answer for it.
Did Abdul Carter answer for his crimes?
No, Abdul didn't do anything, Alondra.
He had to address his team in a team
Anyway,
meeting.
that's the
He
dumbest
did.
thing I've
Don't
ever
Don't
heard
worry,
in my
there were
life.
about 3 or 4 team leaders that helped him, though, Matt. Talk to the team.
Other team leaders spoke up as well,
Yeah.
and they worked through it. They're moving forward.
It's not like that's.
I'm
real.
happy for them.
No, yeah, that is a real
All right.
article. I was
Yeah.
reading that earlier.
I
He
was
addressed
very
the teammate-
worried.
Yeah, Giants quarterback Jackson Dart addressed teammates in a meeting yesterday to discuss his introduction of President Trump last week, sources tell me. Other team leaders spoke up as well, and Dart and the players worked through it. They are moving forward.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, so what are they working through? Are they working through Jackson Dart doing that, or are they working through Abdul Carter being a bad teammate and calling him out on Twitter for it?
Got to be
I'm
Abdul's
confused.
sensitivity.
Yeah. Do you think Jackson Dart was like, touch grass, guys?
He should have. Abdul Carter, you don't have real problems in your life.
Bro, he backtracked that over the weekend. He goes, guys, me and Jackson are cool. You'll keep y'all's narratives. I'm like, you started the narrative.
You did it, bud.
Anyways.
Whatever. It's just funny.
I didn't think that was real.
No, it's real.
That's real.
That's a real one. And look, I can get fooled real fast on the old Twitter machine.
Who among us, though? You know.
I'm quick to break some fake news.
You are.
But that one's real.
Drew Brees.
Hashtag ask the bench. Are you going to see Mandalorian and Grogu?
Don't even know what that means.
Yes.
Grogu?
I'm probably not going to go see it because I'm watching it with the kiddos, all the Star Wars stuff, and we haven't got to The Mandalorian yet. So I'm not going to just jump ahead and go watch the movie without the backstory being introduced to them.
Those words mean nothing to me.
Mandalorian Grogu? You should watch Star
I'm glad
Wars.
they do for you, though.
You should watch Star Wars. It's fun.
I've seen Star Wars. I just haven't seen like the new stuff.
The Mandalorian's really good.
Yeah.
The series, I don't know about the movie, but it's always hard to go from a series that's like 8 episodes and try to do it in a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
I'm too far behind with Star Wars. I appreciate people that like it, but I'm just too far behind.
That's fun.
I've seen one.
Yeah. I watched like the first new one that they came out with, and I just like, yeah, I got far behind on that.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the question, though. Brooks and Dunn might be like my all-time. So, like, I'm never going to go against Kicks, Brooks, Ronnie Dunn.
I'm gonna go Garth on that one.
Like,
Go Brooks.
and Garth's, like, solo-wise, for me, top. But God, I love Brooks and Dunn. Like when Ronnie Dunn sings, you're like, "Yep, that's Ronnie Dunn."
Yeah.
You know, nobody
It's
sounds like
super
that.
recognizable.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Friday tomorrow.
Me too.
We're gonna
Friday.
measure ankles.
Oh yeah, don't forget your tape measure.
Y'all are gonna have to remind me at least twice.
Well, you're gonna have to remind me to remind you.
Yeah. So the only shot we have is the laundry. Remember,
I have a disease. You don't.
Typical.
diagnosed. Both of us.
It's been a great day. We appreciate you listening.
We love you. We always thank you.
Yeah. And we
A lot
love
of
America.
options that you could have.
Yeah.
But the only
Shout out
option
the USA.
is USA.
USA.
Off the bench.
Yet again.
Nothing
Go
for
to RejuveMeMedical.com. RejuveMeMedical.com. 13 locations across Louisiana, one also in Mississippi. I actually have an appointment with them tomorrow.
Yeah, you
Going to go over there. And like we've all told you, it is super easy. You're in, you're out. Very quick process to go get your labs drawn. So don't think you're going to have to go over there all day. It's going to be a couple-hour process. It's truly going to be under 30 minutes. I did it with my daughter on my lap. It's incredibly easy. You're in, you're out, and then Then you have the information. Then you get on a plan for success. RejuveMeMedical.com.
Sorry, go to RejuveMeMedical.com. Rejuve Me Medical, 13 locations across Louisiana. So and the locations are awesome. They are great clinics, medically staffed, and they will do whatever it takes to get you feeling like your better self, that younger self. And it doesn't matter from the cosmetics, to the Botox, Brotox, to peptides, to testosterone replacement, weight loss, everything to make you feel better and look better. Right there, RejuveMeMedical.com.